applies. This is nothing but our coding theory applies here. Can we detect the code or not? Detect the code or detect the code. Okay. For example, I take one simple example here. Let us all practice now. Okay. Okay. Take this example. Now, suppose there is a there is a transversal here. One enemy is waiting here to attack this person, this place. So now the situation here, what the code we are getting is each vertex code. Let us write the code of this. I'll call this is V1, V3, V4, V5, V6, V7. This is the first place is for V1, V2, V3, V4, V5, V6, V7. Okay. Now let us see at a particular instant, in this instant of time, what the code received by the receiver. It will say, I am fine, my neighbors are fine. It will say, I am fine, my neighbors are fine. It will say, I am fine, but neighbors are not fine. One of the neighbor is not fine, so it will send one. It will say, I am fine, my neighbor also fine. It will say, I am not fine. Okay. Then V6, it will say, I am fine, but neighbors not fine. I as well as my neighbors are fine, then only I will send 0, other is 1. It will also send 1. Okay. By identifying this code only now, can you say where actually, which place actually into the present? How to identify? Anybody? Anybody? Listening? This code is, you received this code. By reading this code, can you say any attacker in V1? What it implies? There is no attacker in V1, 0. Correct? No? There is no attacker in V2. Sure, they are safe. There is no attacker in V4. They are safe. Okay? So, third one says attacker may be, attack 3 is 1. That means V3 says there is attacker. That means attacker may be in V3 or V4, not V4. V4 is not here. Attacker may be in V3 or V5 by this information, V4 or V5. This one indicates attacker may be in the neighborhood of 5. Neighborhood of 5 means it is in V5 or it is in V3 or it is in V6 or V7. Okay. This 6 indicates attacker is in the neighborhood of 6. That means neighborhood of 6 is V6 and V5. Next, 7 indicates attacker is in the neighborhood of 7. Neighborhood of 7 are V7, V5 and V7. Now, intersection of all these you will get in the location where entered the present. Okay. That means this information is stored in the computer in array. Using that array, you can identify the neighbors of this. Using this code, neighbors can be established, then you can find the intersection of all these. Intersection of all these should exactly contain one element, exactly one element. Then you can identify the place where. Now, the same purpose, I want to identify this with the message of lesser bit, length. Okay. Now the same situation will now let us take again V1, V2, V3, V4, V5, V6, V7. Same situation will take once again. I will choose only two persons, V2 and V5 are the informers. Okay, my message every second, every period, after end of the period, I get the message from only these two. Okay, my message contains only 2 bits. Then suppose the place where attack happens here, suppose the attacker is ready to attack here, what message I am getting now? This V2 will say everything are fine. V5 will say 1. Can you identify the place where this intruder present? This 1 indicates it may be in V3, V5, V7 or V6. This indicates V3, V5, V6 and V7. This 0 indicates not in V2, not in V1, not in V3. Therefore, the possibilities in these 3, we are getting ambiguity. You cannot identify correctly exact place. You cannot identify. Therefore, 2 bits. These 2 places are not sufficient. You may have some other 2 places. Okay. How to identify that places required? Minimum number of places required to keep the machines. Okay. To identify that, he defined mathematically the set S consisting of the places Vi, Vj, Vk, etc. Okay. Consisting of these places, these are all together, we'll call that S. Is a subset of V, is called a locating, dominating. The term dominating appears here because each machine will identify in this place also one neighbors that are at distance 1. This is capacity of this machine is only to identify it at most distance 1 or 0 itself or at most distance 1. Therefore, dominating is necessary. Locating dominating set if for all x comma y in V minus S, V minus S only, so beginning it defined V minus S, neighborhood of, close to neighborhood of x intersection S not equal to close to neighborhood of y intersection S. No 2 sets should have the same elements. That means we now take the process same purpose of Harare defined like this. Now I take, this is the place I will keep the first machine. This is the place I want to keep now. This is the I want to identify the informer for me. This is the place that the informer kept. So this vertex, this processor is informed by A only. Now I'll keep machine here one more B. Then this processor is informed by A as well as B. 2 machines informed by this. This machine is not informed by anybody. Therefore, this is a null set now. To avoid that, I want now domination there. So I'll keep one more machine here. So this machine is informed by A, B, and C now. A will monitor this place, B will monitor this place, C also monitor this place. This place is monitored by C only. Okay, this non these places already we have devices, non-devising places we have identified. This we don't have any device here. This is identified by only B. This also identified by only B. That should not happen. So I'll write one more device here. Therefore, if I keep the devices here 4 places, 1, 2, 3, 4 places, I can identify remaining places by labeling in such a way that this label of this vertex, suppose this is the vertex X, label of X vertex has taken as neighborhood of X, intersection S. How many neighbors of this in S? S is nothing but this set is S now. This.
Sir, could you please unmute, sir?
Hello?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
This is the neighborhood of this in S is A, B, and C. Okay. This is the way defined. Now the problem is, again there are some problems on this. What is the problem is, suppose failure happens somewhere. Failure happens somewhere. It may be some places where the device kept failure in the sense it transmits messages. Okay, but transmits wrongly. Now let us come to this situation once again. With these 4 machines at A, B, C, and D, suppose the enemy present here at this place at some particular time. We have now 4 bits. What is the message I'm getting here? Message I'm receiving from A is nobody. Message I'm getting from C is nobody in the neighborhood. Message I'm getting by B is 1. Message I'm getting by D is 1. Okay, I need not find out. I need not get a code of length equal to a number of vertices 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 4 bits sufficient for me to identify the existence of the person here. In this, everything is fine. All devices are working fine. Can I identify now? B. This indicates now neighbors of A. Neighbors of A are this vertex, this vertex, this vertex, and this vertex. This 0 indicates enemy is not present here, enemy is not present here, enemy is not present here in these 3 places. This 0 indicates neighbors of second one. This indicates no enemy here, no enemy here, no enemy here also. The third one indicates enemy is in the neighborhood. That means enemy may be here, or in here, or maybe here. Third 3 possibilities. But this tells that enemy is in the neighborhood of B and C. Okay. Can you identify now? It should be identified. Okay. Can you identify now? Here by this code. The first one tells that 3 places not possible. The second one tells that these 3 places are not possible. The third one tells that it is possibilities in these 3. The last one tells that possibility in these 2. Again, it is not possible to identify now. See, Can you hear? For that purpose, for this purpose, again he developed a new concept called fault tolerance locating domination. Fault tolerance locating domination. It tells that suppose a machine kept at vertex sends 0, it indicates no intruder in the neighborhood of V. If it sends 1, there exists and one intruder in the neighborhood of V. Along with this, with these two instructions, we cannot identify sometimes. Whenever the faults happen, suppose we sent 0 wrongly. Suppose for that he defined like this. Okay, but we are receiving 3 messages now. If you receive the message 2, it indicates fault at present at V, intruder present at V. 1 indicates the intruder present at in the neighborhood of V, not at V. 0 indicates no intruder or failure of V. This is important, second one. We fail to identify we will not identify, we will fail to identify intruder, then it will send 0. That means no intruder. In this situation, to identify intruder, locating dominating set plus this dominating set should be powerful. The dominating set is called powerful, means it should be a total dominating set.
Graph theory చెప్పండి.
No? Hello? Hello? A dominating set D is called total if for all y belongs to V, there exists x belongs to D such that xy is an H. That means every vertex in D also should be dominated by some other vertex in D. That means every processor also should be monitored by other processors. So these are the simple concepts, which is
Sir, could you please unmute, sir? Sir? Sir, could you please unmute, sir? Sir? Professor, sir?
I will end up with my favorite structure. That means the 3 regularized graph. Okay, we take very simple one. This is my wheel. What madam told, and Vijayalakshmi madam carried forward my concept. What I developed now, I wrote a circle here. I wrote a circle around all the vertices. Then I took the intersection as new vertex. Old vertex I deleted. Then what structure I'm getting? New structure is this. this is the 3 regularized wheel W1, comma 3. Okay. Now, what I observed is when madam presenting that figure, what I observed is this is always Hamiltonian. See, start from this vertex, go here, okay, enter inside, travel, complete cover this vertices. Once you complete covers vertex, end vertex, it return back. Then again, every time you go inside and travel, remain vertex. It's always possible. Okay. You can enter any place, anywhere. Need not be beginning. You can travel and enter anywhere, then come out before the last vertex. This is always Hamiltonian. Okay. This Hamiltonicity helps us to define a new concept on locating sets also. One can interest those who are interested. You can find out the locating set for this. This type of structures is not implemented. Three regular graphs. One of the famous three regular graph is Peterson graph. Peterson graph is the three regular non-Hamiltonian, three connected, three edge connected, three vertex connected graph. This is the three connected, three vertex connected, three edge connected Hamiltonian graph. This is the different. Now I'll end up here. I have not shown any mathematical works here. Okay. My purpose of today's is to show how definitions in graph theory motivated by the problems of computer science and engineering, and how they are interested in our results, rather than we are searching the application for our results. Somebody should search. When they research, if the problems is from their domain, then they will get interest on our result. Okay. Okay. Any discussions? Now platform is free for you. Anandalakshmi madam.
Thank you.
Padma madam.
Dr. Jayalakshmi madam has a question, sir.
Who?
Dr. Jayalakshmi madam.
Yeah.
She has a question. She has put it in the chat box.
Yeah.
She can come online also and ask, sir. If she is not there online, then I will ask this question.
Okay.
Dr. Jayalakshmi madam is online. Please come on video also and then ask this question, madam.
Okay.
Sir, you defined automorphism now, sir. Is a subset of that for any graph. Is a subset of automorphism forms a subgroup, sir, of set of all permutations.
Automorphism, see, automorphism graph, automorphism group of a graph I took, okay? See, for example, you take C3, okay? Now let's take now C3. That is ABC, correct? No? What are the possible automorphisms? One is the identity.
Yes.
Other one is you take interchange these two and keeping B. That is nothing but our one rotation. Okay.
Yes, one
Next,
rotation.
Here and next here. Then automatically your automorphism group of this graph is nothing but S31. Okay. For example, complete graph you take, any complete graph you take, automorphism group of that complete graph is Kn is Sn. Okay.
Yeah.
Does not mean that every graph G is a subgraph of every graph of G of order n subgraph of Kn. Does not mean that automorphism graph G is a subgroup of yes.
So for in general, for any graph, it is not possible, no, sir.
General not possible.
Yeah.
See,
Yeah.
you take any graph now, every graph is a subgraph of complete graph, correct? No?
Yes, sir.
Complete graph, automorphism group of that complete graph is Sn.
Yeah.
This should be a subgroup of that then. Your question is subgroup, no?
Subgroup, sir.
No.
Okay.
Then what is interesting here? What is interesting here is you take a group, okay? Automorphism. Okay, one minute. I'll show the slide now. One small slide I have in better. Something disturbing me. Okay. For this is one identity isomorphism, identity transformation. This is second function transformation is nothing but automorphism. So this is the only there are only two possibilities that I shown in beginning. These are the only automorphism group. Okay. Now, for example, you take this, then automorphism group of this is nothing but our S3 only. Okay.
Yeah,
G and
because it
G
is
bar.
configured.
G and G automorphism group of G and G bar are identical. They are identical. Second one is for every group, every group is a group of some graph. That means the sense of Z3. From the Z3 you have to take undirected graph, Kelly graph you write now. For every group I can construct a graph now. For every group I can construct a graph through some method is there. It is there in the Harari book. So you have to add some extra vertex and edges there. Okay. Then you have to take the smallest such one. That means you have to eliminate some of the edges here. This is the smallest group. You take the automorphism group of the graph what I obtained now through Kelly graph. This automorphism group exactly equal to the given group. Automorphism group of this is exactly equal to the given group. From the given group, I can find out a graph such that the automorphism group of that graph is exactly the starting group. Similarly, there are some other methods also some developed here through Lauer's theorem there. I don't have time to show. There are some other methods there. This also is there in Harari book. You go through that. For every edge, you are defined a certain structure. Then you are joined that edges, and finally, the automorphism group of this again the given group only. You take for this graph again. You find the automorphism group. You are getting the given group itself, the automorphism group. There are some other way.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Other questions? So yeah, I'm available in WhatsApp till they delete that group. You can post all the questions in the WhatsApp. We, not only me, my team will answer. Okay. And we are having a team of more than 40 students. We are working on this rotating sets and resolving sets. Those who are interested in rotating sets in the HC application, but particularly in the application, they can go through my research gate. They can download the papers. It's freely available. Download the papers. You can chart. You can always welcome. Okay. Those who are very interested, or if you get any results in any results, we will invite you to join our group. Every Sunday we are having a discussion of 4 hours. I invite you to also discuss. Okay.
Sir, could you please stop sharing, sir?
Thank you.
Yes, sir. Yeah. So any more questions, participants, please feel free to ask. Sir is also saying about WhatsApp group. You can discuss in the WhatsApp group also about your questions or doubts.
If there is no questions, I want to thank the organizers. Okay. First of all, I'll thank M.M. Nayak, IAS officer, the Special Commissioner of Andhra Pradesh Collegiate Education, and Dr. R. David Gar, Regional Joint Director, Commissionerate of AP Collegiate Education, who spoke in the morning session, and the chairman of this organization, this webinar, Professor Ananta Lakshmi, okay, and Vice Principal Padma Madam, and the conveners of the conference. And thanks to the college, okay, government college, for inviting me and given me a small opportunity. And thanks to Maheshwari Madam for all energy what he shown to continue my concepts. And also I request her to deliver lectures in our institution also. I already spoke. I request all again join with us in future. All the participants should join with us in future, say webinars also. I thanks one and all for their peaceful listening. Thanks to Anlakshmi Madam once again. Over to you, Madam.
Sir, one small, sir, I posted in chat box also.
Yeah,
Sir,
please go ahead, madam.
Can you please share the WhatsApp link, sir, in chat box for discussion?
Discussions? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Share, please share. Can you do what? Okay. WhatsApp group we have, no? Same group,
Yeah.
what? Huh?
Yes, sir. Link. WhatsApp group link.
No, madam, we will put that in the webinar,
okay,
webinar group.
Okay, sir. Thank you. Okay, anyway, no problem.
If you are not there in the webinar group, we will send an invite link to you. You can join.
Already.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
WhatsApp group is created. Those who are not joined through the invitation, join again once again.
Okay, sir. Thank you very much.
I request the organizers to keep that WhatsApp chat for at least 1 week.
Okay, sir. Thank you. Okay, sir. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir, for delivering a wonderful lecture for us.
Hello, sir.
Madam Padmaja is there online, madam?
Yes.
Madam will continue.
Am I audible, sir?
Yes, madam. Yes.
It is a great privilege and a wonderful day, particularly being a Sunday, but still we have learned a new concept. Because here in our college we have not opted graph theory. Madam has come, so at least in the coming next year we would like to opt this in our semester, sir and madam. So once again, it is a wonderful session and a great privilege for me to propose vote of thanks on behalf of Principal Madam, on behalf of the staff and members of the college. So it is a great privilege once again to thank our Commissioner Sir for giving the permission, and also our heartfelt thanks to our RJD Sir, R. David Kumar Sir. Being a mathematician all the time, he is very, very supportive in encouraging the students, and the first priority, his motto is the students. So how best, so now the time has come, how mathematics is going to be integrated with all. So we cannot separate pure and applied mathematics, because everywhere mathematics applications are there. So once again, on behalf of our Principal Madam and members of the staff, we thank from the bottom of our heart, our thanks to RJD Sir. Next, our Guru, because Madam's Guru means it is also, both of you are like our Gurus only. So Madam Maheshwari Madam Garu, it is a wonderful opportunity to share your ideas, and then how you have encouraged, and I can see your love and affection to our Principal Madam. And all the time at each and every step of the theorems, you started praising her and about her application, research work. it is very interesting to know that graph theory is applicable in chemistry and genetics and linguistics. And then you have defined about the uni-domination system. And then later on, you have discussed about the 3 regularized wheels. And also you have stated the theorems that uni-domination number, 3 regularized wheel formed by a wheel, W1M, you have. And then all these graphs, when we are looking at, so we remember the structure of the Sri Chakra, and then how it is related, and then how the entire universe is formed, and even in the body also. So my mind went from seeing all the different graphs, and then how it is applicable, and then entire how the network system is helping, and all that. Later on, you have given the proof of all first theorem also. Later in the second theorem, you have discussed about the number of uni-dominating functions with minimum weights for 3 regularized wheels. That also you have mentioned. And then how difficult it was to calculate so many things. And then you have given 15 undominating, you have mentioned about that. Then you have also discussed about total undominating functions and total uni-dominating numbers. And then these are all new things that by listening to Madam's lecture as noted, and then I'm just reflecting the views that I have written. And then also very interesting to know about the number of total undominating functions that are going to be created. And you have mentioned about wonderful applications. And then also you have given the graphs, how you can reduce that. And then all these things you have mentioned. And then you have discussed about f of v is equal to 5n/2. That is regarding the minimal uni-dominating functions. So it is wonderful, madam. Again, you have discussed about W115, cycle 615, the upper total undominating W and 3 regularized functions. So in all that, you have mentioned a wonderful overall picture about Madam's presentation in a small nutshell. Thank you very much, Madam. On behalf of our members, all the mathematics lectures, we thank from the bottom of our heart, Madam. When it comes to Suryanarayan sir, the very beginning itself, it is so wonderful, sir. We have started with the basic application of algebra. And very interestingly, you have started just like a teacher writing that on the whiteboard. And then how domination means how the point and the cell that is affected on the other parts of the system in the given graphs and all that. And then with the question and answer session, really it is interesting. And then is it possible to just having only one node, or is it possible to have just 2 vertices? Really, and then how many number of points are required to define the domination over the given set of range of vertices also. And with the 4x4 matrices, you have easily, and then you have cleanly mentioned about that how only 2 are required, minimum 2 are required. That is maximum anything can be possible, but 2 are minimum necessity. And then also you have started with the minimum number of, that is how the graphs can be reduced. And then you have given all that. And then you have really defined about the definition of the domination, saying that S is the dominating set. And then if for all X belongs to V minus S, automatically, definitely there is going to be Y in the set S, such that X and Y are adjacent to each other. And then you have taken with the algebra and permutations. Really, permutations are having, I mean, second year group degree students are having. So we are having a little bit about the permutations and all that. But here, how you have connected in mathematics, we were discussing about that. But here, applications you have mentioned by taking X, Y, as well as A to F vertices, and then how neatly you have explained that is regarding the automorphisms and isomorphisms with the examples. This is the first time again I'm learning after a long time. After 2004 again, today I'm learning again these concepts. It is wonderful to know about the automorphism graphs and isomorphism graphs. And then just what are the further by taking just 5 notes. And again, you have given the wonderful pictures about that. And also you have discussed about by just having just 2 points, Bangalore and Chittoor, it is not possible to locate, and then we cannot give anything. But on the other hand, making 1 point as a, out of 4 processes, taking 1 point as a landmark, something like that. And then you have discussed about how best we can connect and we can have a vivid picture of all that. Really, it is wonderful. Yes, which point has to be taken? That is, you have discussed about the bus topology and other ring topology. Very interesting ring topology, because in the ring topology also you have taken 8 points, and then just it is very interesting to know that just 2 points are sufficient to describe about all the other points as a basis. So when it comes to vector algebra, and then so I'm getting some kind of information that in our mind to have how you can reduce and then how you can generate by just having just 2 points, V1 and V2. And then after that, you have discussed about the locating sets. And then it is again, once again, it is wonderful to have, I mean, 4 by 4 matrices you started. And then you have extended that to D alpha. That means what are the number of landmarks, D number of landmarks that are, which are going to be required. And then once again, you have mentioned about interesting topic about locating the, I mean, difficulty of a person that is who has entered in the society, and then how to trace out and all that. And then where we are going to trace out that person, whether is visible or not visible. So with the help of 0 1s, it is very, very interesting. Very interesting. And so, really location and then relating to coding theory. Yes, now the time has come to learn about the coding theory and all that. And you have mentioned just with the 7 points and then with the 7 vertices, you have given a clear picture of having just V2 and V5. And then how best we can give the entire message of with the 0 1s. And then that is also really interesting to learn about that. Next, you have mentioned about the locating domination with the help of neighborhoods also you have mentioned. And finally, total dominating system also you have mentioned about all that. And finally, just like a trapezium, with the 4 nodes, and then how simply you can connect all the vertices in a 3 regular graphs. And then when Madam has asked about the automorphism groups, and then seeing the last answers to the audience, the Cayley's groups you have shown. And then, yes, in algebra, we are just teaching about all these Cayley graphs and all that, but you have given with the pictures and all that. Really, really, it is wonderful, sir, to know about applying this basic mathematics in the graph theory. And really, it is very, very interesting. So again, we will contact you, sir, for your wonderful session. And particularly when I have gone through your papers yesterday itself, I was surprised to see so many number of more than 390 papers plus you have published. And recently in September also, very interesting to know about all the young and dynamic professors like you, sir, coming all the way to our college through this national webinar. And then really we have to appreciate and we have to say namaskarams to both the resource persons with Madam's 39 years of experience and yourself also of the same kind. And then some motivating more number of members, particularly more of the members are from Bangalore. They are saying, I think after listening to your lecture, I think more of our members may like to join you. So once again, thank you very much for all the support that you have given to our members. So once again, first of all, we have to congratulate our principal madam. She is very simple, and she has published in her PhD itself 12 papers. And then it is all because of her support that we could conduct. This is our 5th seminar, 5th national, 1 international and 4 national seminar and webinars we could conduct. Because of her guidance and her team and leadership, we, the members of all the lectures in the college, we are grateful to you also, madam, for supporting and bringing the wonderful persons to us. And I also extend my thanks to my colleagues giving the technical support, Dr. Eliasar, Vijay Kumar sir, and also I congratulate my colleagues, Botany Madam, Ishwari Madam, and also Anjanil sir for introducing the speakers, and also more than all your participation, all the members who have joined in this webinar. I particularly from the bottom of my heart, we thank one and all for giving this wonderful opportunity. Thank you very much.
Madam, thank you very much. I see many compliments in the chat box. So I'm giving some 5 minutes time for the participants to just come on video, unmute yourself, and then share your feedback with us.
Thank you for Padma. Thank you, Padma Madam. Your nice final report. It may be a thesis. You would have registered under Ananthalakshmi Madam.
Thank you very much, sir.
Ananthalakshmi Madam, please register her. She is the God. Is the very. I heard that she is the gold medalist of the university.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Madam can do the PhD in this time also, sir. She wants to do PhD.
No,
if she wants to do PhD, time will automatically come.
My
this much report is sufficient.
No, in '86 I was selected in IIC Bangalore, AIC Bombay, Central University, Hyderabad, and all that. But by the time I was got selection in the degree college at Bhopal, so for 2.5 years I worked there, and then later on things happened in a different manner.
Madam, the group, sir, you are great. Good. We are lucky to have such a right person, right hand with you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. She is very supporting to us, sir.
Time for participants to come online on video and then share your feedback, because we have some 5 minutes time.
Padmaja, very nice vote of thanks, Padmaja. It is just like
Thank you very much, madam. But I missed all of you because in 2005 I joined under Dr. Sarajamma Madam, Professor Garu, but XYZ reasons.
Yeah, now I remember well. You have discontinued.
Yes, madam.
Yeah. I remember now.
So okay. When I'm doing one work, I will put all my energy only on one particular activity, and then not like that is coding theory. I mean connecting to different at a time simultaneously. So in that way, I could not balance, and then I could not pursue. But the zeal is there still to learn something in new subject.
Okay.
Very interesting, madam. Thank you very much once again for your.
Okay.
All the support for your support. No.
Still any more would like to share? Please come online on video and then talk.
Yes, sir. This is Perumal Rao. Am I audible, sir?
Yes, sir. You are audible.
This is Perumal Rao. I'm very grateful to say this. I'm a student of Padmaja Madam. Very thanks, Madam Padmaja Ma'am, for giving this opportunity to join this webinar, and thanks to everyone, the principal of Pithapuram Degree College, Ananthalakshmi Ma'am, and Dr. Suryanarayana sir. Morning onwards, you are giving a very wonderful, important points to all the participants who are participating in this webinar, and I'm giving chance to others also. Once again, thank you very much, all of you. Thank you, ma'am. With wholeheartedly, I'm saying. Very thanks to everyone. Thank you, ma'am.
Sure. Thank you. One more can come up. Just because we have some time, we are giving this chance. Okay. If no one would like to speak, then I have some announcements to make. Just because Professor Suryanarayan sir has asked to open the edit settings for WhatsApp group for discussion, we will open the edit settings. You can put the questions there and discuss with Professor sir. But please don't post questions about the certificate, because certificate will give after 3 days. We are busy with one more webinar. We have to distribute certificates for that webinar also. So please don't post about certificates in the group. We will open the edit settings for the group. You can discuss about the subject with the professor sir, but about certificates, please don't ask now itself. And feedback link will expire day after tomorrow, 29th, by 12:30 p.m. afternoon. Before that, please fill that feedback form to get that certificate of participation. Till then, please don't ask about certificate, but discuss with Professor Sir about your subject, about questions. That's it about announcements, and I will now request Principal Madam to say a few words so that I can end the meeting.
Good afternoon to one and all. I'm very thankful to our resource persons, Madam Professor B. Maheshwari Madam and Professor B. Suryanarayan Sir, for accepting our invitation and delivering in a wonderful lectures. Thank you very much, Madam, and thank you very much, Sir. And I'm also thankful to all the participants who are interestingly participated in this webinar. Thanks to one and all. Sir, actually, Sir will give lectures on Sundays. I know that on every Sunday, Sir will take the classes for graph theory students in Bangalore city. So today we are very lucky to have that opportunity. So Sir has also given an opportunity for us, everyone, to take the guidance for research. Sir, I will send my Padmja Madam with you, sir, for guidance. She will do PhD compulsory.
I remember you came 3-4 times.
Sir.
Yeah.
She came 3-4 times.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. I will also send my madam also, sir, with you. Thank you.
You are also welcome.
Sir, finally, I am thankful to my staff members, all of my staff members, for organizing the program successfully. Thanks to one and all. Thank you.
Madam, with your permission, we will close the session with Janaganamana national anthem because it is going to be okay.
Yes. Yes.
जनगणमन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड चल गंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तब शुभ नामे जागे तब शुभ आशीष मागे राहे तव जय गाथा जनगण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे जय हे.
Thank you all for participating. Thank you so much. We are ending the meeting. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
Congratulations, Anantalakshmi.
Thank you, madam. Thank you very much, madam. We learned how to organize a program from you only, madam.
Okay. పద్మజ చెప్తా ఉన్నింది కదా ఎక్కువగా నీ గురించే చెప్పారని బట్ యు హావ్ డన్ దట్ వండర్ఫుల్ వర్క్ రియల్లీ వండర్ఫుల్ వర్క్ ఓకే ఓకే అనంతలక్ష్మి ఆల్ ది బెస్ట్
Thank you madam we are ending the meeting. Thank you so much.
Thank you madam.
Thank you all so much.